My name's Tony Dulwich. I'm a mesothelioma sufferer. In 2019, I had a lot of breathlessness on a holiday, and I went up to the Cromwell Hospital up in London for a lung test, and my lungs were filled with fluid, and the oncologist said to me, "Unfortunately, Mr. Dulwich, you appear to have mesothelioma." I didn't know what mesothelioma was. Then he asked me, "What did you work at?" And I said, "I was a carpenter in the 70s and 80s, and I used to clad box casings and doors with a product called Asbestos. And all the workers there come out like snowmen, and the foreman on the sites, they used to say, 'Don't worry, it's okay, just drink a pint of milk.'" Anyway, I had all the surgery. I was admitted straight away. I had all the surgery, and then I had 12 rounds of extreme chemotherapy, followed by radiotherapy, followed by immune therapy that worked very well, but unfortunately, it nearly killed me, as in it attacked my liver, and my liver stopped working. And the surgeons in the Royal Marsden this time said, "Unfortunately, we don't know what to do at the moment. So we're going to put you on these drugs." And I stayed in hospital for about 4 months. And over a year, I got my liver back to normal. Still got the mesothelioma. Now, my theory on this is, if you was a drug dealer peddling drugs around to everybody, children, uncles, parents, and all of a sudden they kept dying, the police and law courts would put these people away for life and they would never come out of prison. Yet I've been exposed to this Asbestos, and these people are killing my life. And every 2 months when I go to the Royal Marsden for a scan, which is unbearable, I expect the oncologist to say, "Look, Tony, you've had it for 4 years, you've been through hell, but you've only got 2 or 3 months to live, we can't do no more." Now, I am a owner and CEO of a large company. I've got fantastic children, grandchildren, and I feel so guilty for them. I can't look them in the eye. They feel very sad, and I equally feel sad and very, very upset that these people are getting away with literally murder, and in the backdrop of earning money out of people. On another note, I speak to people and say to them, they say, "How are you?" I say, "I've got mesothelioma." "What's that?" And I say, "It's a type of lung cancer." And then they say, "Oh yes, my father died of that, my uncle died of that." Everyone I talk to knows someone who died of lung cancer, which is related to mesothelioma, as they call asbestosis. Now, there might only be so many thousands dying per year, but that's not the right figure. If you done these people who I know who I knew who passed away with it, they just got lung cancer and they just didn't go to oncologists, they just went to the hospital and they said, "Unfortunately, Mr. Smith, you've got lung cancer and you've got 4 months to live." And that was it, and they just passed away. And then afterwards they said, "Oh, your husband had mesothelioma, or your wife had mesothelioma from washing the overalls or working on brake dust, shipyards, schools." And it's just outrageous how these people can make a product out of all this. And going, just one more thing, what I want you to think of. During the 9/11 bombings, which was terrible in America, all that white dust you see in people running down the road, full of it. Now, that's how we worked back in the 70s and 80s. But do you think, going forward, these people, they're going to be exposed to all that asbestos that come out of them buildings and the surrounding buildings? That's another aspect of millions of people dying around the world. And it's just not fair. Thank you.